Did the Los Angeles Lakers really win a legitimate NBA title in 2020? Or was it just a glorified exhibition in a Disney bubble? The man stirring that pot is none other than Daryl Morey, the Philadelphia 76ers president of basketball operations. According to Morey, many around the league believe that the Lakers' championship during the COVID bubble shouldn't count as a genuine NBA title. And if you thought the debate over the bubble season had died down, think again. Stick around, because this one dives deep into controversy, legacy, and what it really means to win a championship in the NBA. And hey, before we go any further, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and comment below with your take. Was the 2020 Lakers title legit? Or should it come with a giant asterisk? Let's rewind. In a recent interview with The Athletic, Daryl Morey dropped a bombshell. He said, "Everyone I speak to around the league privately agrees that it doesn't truly hold up as a genuine championship." And just like that, the bubble title debate was reignited. Morey did acknowledge the NBA's leadership during the pandemic. He praised the league's ability to pull off a season restart in the middle of global uncertainty. But even with that praise, he couldn't help but throw shade at the ultimate outcome, suggesting that the Lakers' title will forever carry a mental asterisk in the eyes of the basketball world. Now, let's be honest, Morey's track record as a top executive is respectable. He helped modernize the NBA with his analytics-driven approach and even won Executive of the Year in 2017-2018. But there's one thing his resume doesn't include: a championship. From 2007 to 2020, Morey led the Houston Rockets. Despite playoff appearances and star-studded rosters, his teams never reached the NBA Finals. Since joining the Sixers in 2020, his squad has failed to even reach the conference finals. So naturally, critics are questioning whether Morey is the right person to cast judgment on what qualifies as a real championship. Let's not forget what that 2020 bubble experience was like. Players and staff were isolated in a secure Disney World environment. No family, no friends, no traveling, just basketball and endless COVID testing. For over 3 months, NBA players had to adjust to living in hotel rooms, follow strict health protocols, and perform under conditions like no other in league history. There were no home court advantages, no roaring fans, no city energy, just empty gyms and raw competition. The Lakers, led by LeBron James and Anthony Davis, navigated this gauntlet and came out on top, beating the Miami Heat in 6 games to claim their 17th franchise championship. And let's not ignore this. That title marked LeBron's 4th ring. No matter what people think of the bubble, it still counts in the record books and on his legacy. So how do others around the league feel? While Morey claims insiders privately discredit the title, others interviewed by The Athletic had the complete opposite take. They believe the bubble run was one of the highest championships ever won, and here's why. The mental toll of isolation, the fear of a global pandemic, the inability to see family for months, playing without fans. All these factors made the bubble a test of endurance, focus, and mental strength, unlike anything in NBA history. Coaches and players alike have spoken out about how mentally taxing the bubble was. Some even said it pushed them to the brink. In that environment, only the most disciplined and unified teams stood a chance, and the Lakers proved they were exactly that. Let's make something crystal clear. The games were real. The stats were real. The opponents were real. Every player had to adapt to the same set of rules, and every team had the same shot at the title. If anything, the Lakers showed championship pedigree without relying on crowd energy or home court comfort. They had to motivate themselves, stay locked in, and execute under pressure. Yes, the environment was unusual, but in some ways, it stripped basketball down to its purest form. No noise, no distractions, just 48 minutes of pure competition. And when you think about it, shouldn't that elevate the value of that championship? Morey's comments may not change the record books, but they do raise an important question. How will the 2020 bubble title be remembered in 10, 20, or even 50 years? Will it always be the pandemic ring with an asterisk? Or will people look back and appreciate the resilience it took to win under those extreme circumstances? For LeBron James, that ring completed his fourth title and helped re-establish the Lakers as NBA royalty. It may not have come in front of 20,000 screaming fans, but the work, the leadership, and the performance were all very real. And for the Lakers franchise, it tied them with the Boston Celtics for the most championships in league history, a milestone that cannot and should not be diminished. So here's the big question. Do you think the 2020 Lakers championship deserves an asterisk? Was it a real title, earned under impossible conditions, or a shortcut to glory during an unusual season? Let us know in the comments. We want to hear your take. And while you're at it, smash that like button, subscribe to the channel for more hot NBA takes, and share this video with your hoops-loving friends. Whether you're Team Bubble Legit or Team Asterisk Forever, one thing's for sure. This debate isn't going away anytime soon. Thanks for watching, and we'll catch you next time with more NBA drama, news, and breakdowns right here on the channel.